Hey YouTube, Moose Cow here with a recap of Operation Ice Cream Round 5. I just want to say this is probably the fastest YouTube war that not only I've been a part of, but that I've ever seen on YouTube, I think. We started this game like 8 days ago, and Indiana Jones is just whipping this turn tracker along. It is crazy how fast this game is going. I certainly haven't seen one this fast before, and kind of been struggling to catch up with everything. And obviously, Hammertime's been doing Germany before I can even get these recap videos finished. So, yeah, I got to play catch up with Germany's turn right after I do this. So, anyway, without further ado, here is what has happened with round 5. Germany and Russia have been doing the usual tit for tat. Germany took Ukraine, Germany took Archangel, Germany took Bryansk, and then Russia just took those back. And, you know, it's just the usual thing. Usual thing over here. He's been bringing his bombers over here. He bombed the crap out of me in Tambov. He bombed me previously in Moscow. He bombed me in Vologda, so I had 15 damage here, 15 damage here. Russia chose to pay off the 15 in Vologda. Samara was untouched or whatever, so Russia built 5 artillery and a tank, and then saved 12 IPCs for the next round. Germany also, let's see down here, this is what the situation is here. Germany still got all of this. They backed the units out of Portugal. They got all of this in Gibraltar. Still got some units in Rome. Starting to build up in France a little bit. He accidentally built 4 infantry here in Paris, so he chose to have one built in Normandy instead. Took a few guys to shuck up to Norway, start defending up there. Brought bombers, landed bombers in Leningrad. Eastern Poland. His force in Western Ukraine has dwindled down so much I've moved it to a smaller task force marker, but he's reinforcing it with Italians. Yeah, it just about does it, I think. Oh, almost forgot Boneyard Dish casualties. So this has been round 5 casualties. Oh yeah, Argentina got aligned, but as you can see, or activated, but as you can see, UK took it out. So that happened. Obviously a lot of Russians are dead. More Chinese, a few Japanese, a couple of UK dudes. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, this is the position of Germany right now. Navy in 112, transport in 113, all that. Russia, like I said, counterattacked, got 2 artillery and Archangel from Lend-Lease. Got a few, I think $3 for Lend-Lease from the Far East here. Russia moved down into Manchuria and Archangel previously, and then this time Russia moved a guy into Jahal. The reason for that was so that if Japan attacked now, he wouldn't be able to land air units in Jahal. That's why I did that. So buys me another turn with these units. But yeah, Japan is coming at me hot over here. So I think this turn we'll see that the Russian monkey on Japan's back get taken care of, so to speak. But we'll see. Time will tell. Furthermore, Japan is clearly going for the China point now, switching gears from here possibly, but also possibly still doing both, keeping us on edge. He left Szechuan open. He left Hope. Oh no, did he? No, he didn't leave Szechuan open. He had a guy in Szechuan. He left Hope open for China. China took that. China took Szechuan back, lost a dude. In the process, we got all this going on. The Horde is in Shanghai with 1 Russian and 1 UK AAA accompanying them. And let's see, yeah, Japan, backing up to Japan. Japan brought a whole bunch of stuff and took Korea, knocking out the 1 Russian that was there. And took the Navy from the giant navy from the Philippines back to the mainland. This task force marker isn't being used. So we got all this nonsense right over here. We got all this right here in Yan'an. He can still clearly position himself to try to take out both. It's my dog squeaking on a toy. Oddly, not now. All right. Sorry, I don't want that squeaking to happen in the duration of the video. So, anyway, U.S. doing the usual tit for tat dance. Pacific dance came back down to 54, and in Queensland, well, he's up there. U.S. went all in and built all units in 10 and West U.S. respectively, and started shucking units from Canada over to England. So we got this force here, we got all these units in England, pipelining more units up there to come over. We'll see. We'll go south. Who knows? Yeah, that about covers U.S. Already covered China, UK, convoyed Italy, robbed them of 10 IPCs on their turn, and then brought their navy over, built more destroyers and more transports. Yeah, he built 2 of each. So we got this huge Allied fleet right here. And he took Burma back, doing that usual tit for tat, you know. Took Burma back, knocked out 2 Japanese infantry there, landed Air Force in India, and what else? Backed his navy out from 98 to 81. Side note on Hammertime's Italy video, he accidentally had this destroyer here. It was not, it was in 98. So this battle didn't happen. He landed the bombers in Bulgaria. So yeah, he did not collect the 5 IPCs anymore for no Allied surface warships in the Med because he had that in the wrong sea zone. Oh yeah, okay, UK. Oh yeah, I forgot, backing up to UK. UK took a really risky chance and invaded Argentina with 4 infantry and a mech, and this tactical against 4 defending infantry, and he barely managed to take it. So the Argentina threat is no more, for the time being at least, and Rio de Janeiro is safe for now, although we do have a lone German transport down here since this is activated. Side note, if Argentina, this isn't in the rule book, but we've talked with Sire about this, if Argentina is not activated and the Allies invade it, and this transport is still here, it is auto-killed. And I mentioned it to a BBR chat this morning when he was talking about the BB5 rule book for additional stuff, and I thought to mention that to him, and so he's going to, Sire's going to include that in the Argentina rules, I guess, that this will be auto-killed if that is killed out. But if it's activated like it is now, this will still stay German. Okay, anyway, let's see. That about covers it. These are my free, if you're curious, I put my free infantry that UK gets for India in the Himalayas, and this also helps, you can figure out, like, did I place it, did I not, because it's a special rule, you know, so since it's round 6, there's 3 guys left to be placed, theoretically, you know. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so Italy, that was the only attack they did. It was obviously changed, didn't happen. Italy just fortified, sent units into Paris, congregated in western Ukraine with Germany. Obviously, they're doing that push, coming in at me pretty hot, and continued to fortify Gibraltar. Commonwealth brought their units over with their 2 transports that they bought the previous round. Commonwealth bought 3 naval ships, a transport, a submarine, and a destroyer. Moved guys up here, moved guys over here, brought the air transport over from India to here. Technically it's at bomber status now, but we know it'll be used as an air transport, so I'll keep that marker on it. And that about does it. Nothing happened, nothing changed with France. So yeah, that about does it. That summarizes round 5. So, gonna watch the doozy. That is Germany's turn. and then see what I can do with Russia, and then see what Japan does, and then I gotta do US and China. So I'll get cracking on that, guys. As always, hopefully I can roll the dice better, but time will tell. So take care.